Not your friends. And maintaining your friendships with them might not even be in their interest. Make friends with people who want the best for you. I had friends who wanted the best for me and friends who didn't. And they were friends who, some of them were aiming up and some of them were aiming down. And if you have a friend that's aiming down and you do something that's aiming up, then they're generally not that happy about it. They try to top your accomplishment with one of their own, hypothetical or real, or put down what you're doing, or offer you a cigarette if you're trying to quit and you've kind of done that successfully, or a drink if you've been drinking too much and are trying to stop being an alcoholic, Or, they're cynical and bitter and devoted towards no good. And sometimes that's family members too, and sometimes it's even part of you, But like you have an ethical responsibility to take care of yourself, you have an ethical responsibility to surround yourself with people who have the courage and faith and wisdom to wish you well when you've done something good, and to stop you when you're doing something destructive. And if your friends aren't like that, then they're not your friends. And maintaining your friendships with them might not even be in their interest. Be careful about whom you share good news with. And another was, be careful about whom you share bad news with. A friend is someone you can share good news with, You go to them and you say, hey, look, this good thing happened to me. And they say, look, I'm so happy that happened to you. Like, way to be. And they don't think, God damn it, why didn't that happen to me? And you didn't deserve it. Here's a bunch of reasons you're stupid and why it won't work. It's like, that's not helpful. Stand up straight with your shoulders back, because you want to present yourself to the world in a manner that doesn't disgrace you in some sense. That might be a good way to think about it. And you don't want to disgrace yourself, because the consequence of disgrace is emotional dysregulation, more pain, less positive emotion. And so the best way to present yourself is to stand up forthrightly and to stretch out, and to occupy some space, and you make yourself sort of vulnerable by doing that, because you open up the front of your body, right? But it's a sign of confidence, and that way people are most likely to give you the benefit of the doubt. And that's a good way to start regulating your mood. But not only does it directly regulate your mood to stand up, but also because if you straighten up and you present yourself in that manner, then other people are more likely to take you seriously. And that's another way that you can at least give yourself the bloody benefit of the doubt, right? And confront the world in a courageous manner. And that's a really good way of figuring out how to establish yourself in multiple competence hierarchies, because one of the general rules of thumb about how to be successful is to confront things that frighten you forthrightly and with courage. And that's kind of a universal strategy for success. There's always going to be people around that are better at something than you are. And that's a problem, because you can get jealous and you can get bitter and you can get resentful, and worse, you can get hopeless, I have this friend of mine. He told me something so funny. He was decrying his lack of success in the world, and he compared himself to his roommate. And he said, his college roommate was doing much better than he was. And his bloody roommate was Elon Musk. It's like, it wasn't like he was doing badly. Like, he was doing pretty damn well. It's like, I'm not as good as Elon Musk. It's like, yeah, well, you and like 7 billion other people, But I thought it was instructive, because you have to be careful who you compare yourself to. Now, you can't just not compare yourself to successful people, right? Because then you don't have anything to aim at. You need an ideal because you have nothing to aim at, but an ideal is a judge, and you always fall short of the ideal. So how the hell can you have the benefits of having an ideal without having the crushing blow that goes along with having the judge that always regards you as insufficient? And this is something I've had to work out a lot as a clinical psychologist. It's like, well, let's say you need a goal, but we don't want to let your distance from the goal crush you. So you got to set up a goal, and then you got to break the goal down into parts so that you can move towards it, and you have a fairly high likelihood of doing it. So that's a bit of practical, I wouldn't say advice, because it's better than advice. It's some practical knowledge about how to go about achieving an aim. Set a high aim, but differentiate it down so you know what the next step is, and then make the next step difficult enough so you have to push yourself past where you are, but also provide yourself with a reasonable probability of success. It's also what you do with children, right? you want to push them because they need to grow up and be more than they are, right? But you don't want to crush them with constant failure. So what you do is aim high and make the goal difficult but proximal. So your goal is to make today some tiny increment better than yesterday. And you can use better, you can define better yourself. This doesn't have to be some imposition of external morality. You know where you're weak and insufficient, where you could improve. Think, okay, well, this is what I'm like yesterday. If I did this little thing, things would be just an increment better. Well, that's a great thing because you get the ball rolling, and incremental improvement is unstoppable. You can actually implement it, and it starts to generate Pareto distribution-like consequences. It starts to compound. And I've seen that happen in people's lives over and over. Well, people write me all the time and tell me that they're doing that, but I've seen that happen in people's lives continually. They make a goal. The goal should be, how could I conceive of my life so that if I had that life, it would clearly be worth living, so I wouldn't have to be bitter, resentful, deceitful, arrogant, and vengeful. Like, that's sort of the bottom line, right? Because that's what endless failure does to you. It's not good. And that's what life without purpose and a goal does to you as well, because life is very hard. So you think, okay, well, I need to adopt a mode of being that would justify my suffering. And you can ask yourself that question. What would make this worthwhile? He who has a why can bear almost any how. That's a lovely line, man. I mean, it's a lovely line. And it's really worth thinking about. So you think, well, how do I manage all this misery and suffering and futility? It's like, well, I need to figure out what I would have to do in order to make that clearly worthwhile. And so then you have your goal, and then you think, well, I need to move towards that incrementally because I'm kind of useless and can only do so much, and maybe not even that. But all I have to do is be a little bit better than my miserable self yesterday. And that'll propel you forward very rapidly, and you can succeed at it, which is also really lovely, because why not set yourself up for success, Why people don't like themselves very much. And I think there's two reasons, really, and one is that we're fragile and damageable and imperfect in multiple dimensions all the time, and that often just gets worse. Lots of things get worse as you get old, for example. So it's not necessarily that easy for a self-conscious being who's extraordinarily aware of his or her own fragility, but not just fragility, foolishness and errors. Like, you know yourself better than anyone else knows you, and you might have a certain amount of dislike for someone you know because of something they did, but you know everything you did. And then, so there's that. It's like you're weak and kind of useless and prone to temptation, and you know all those things, that just shouldn't be that way. And then you're also capable of pretty vicious acts of malevolence, and so you also know that about yourself. And so it's a real existential question for people. It's like, why the hell should you take care of something as sorry and wretched as you are? The answer is, yeah, you're, first of all, yes, you're pretty useless and terrible, but so is everyone else, and that's actually an existential problem, right? And what I mean by that, it's a problem that every human being has always had and always will. So it's not just you. It's a universal problem. And there's an answer to that. And one of them is to love the sinner but hate the sin. It's something like that, is that despite the fact that you're not all that you could be, the proper attitude to have towards yourself is the attitude that you would have towards someone that you genuinely cared for. And that it's incumbent on you to act as if you genuinely care for yourself, just like you would act towards someone that you actually cared about, some other person. And so it's a reversal in some sense of the golden rule, right? And it's a discussion of why that's necessary. And also, more than that, it's a discussion of why you have a moral obligation to do that. It's not just that you should because it would be better for you. You actually have a moral obligation to do that, I think, because you make the world a much worse place if you don't take care of yourself. So you should bloody well take care of yourself, because it's partly because you have something valuable to bring into the world. That's the thing about being an individual. It's the thing that Western civilization has always recognized, that as an individual, you have a light that you have to bring into the world, and that if you don't bring it into the world is a dimmer place, and that's a bad thing, because when the world is a dim place, it can get very, very, very dark. Not just so that you feel better, none of those things. You need to take care of yourself because you're in the best position to do that, and it's necessary for you to take care of yourself. Despite the fact that we're mortal and vulnerable and self-conscious and capable, not only capable of doing terrible things, but actually do them. Despite all that, you still have that responsibility. One of the things that Jung said about the shadow, which is the dark side of humanity, the dark side of each individual, was that its roots reached all the way to hell. And so what he meant was that if you were able to understand your dark side, then you would see in yourself a reflection of the behavior that was present at Auschwitz, for example. And that the reason that people don't take the dark side of themselves seriously at all, and even confront the fact that it exists, is because no one wants to see that reflected within them. And no wonder.
Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of the newest series of the Jedi Master Strike Team production. The Force is strong in my family. Motivational video of the day. Stop making a fool of yourself. Man, I love Jordan Peterson. He's a phenomenal individual who has an ability to to articulate some incredible messages that are important to all of us. And he did that quite eloquently in this video. Some of the takeaways that I got from it, so one of the takeaways that I got from that video is make friends who want the best for you. Not the easiest, nor the most leisurely, but the best for you. And what's best for me and what's best for you is not always easy. It's not always fun. It's not always glamorous. It's not always what the world tells us it should be. He goes on, and I quote, "You have an ethical responsibility to take care of yourself. Likewise, you have an ethical responsibility to surround yourself with people who have the courage and faith and wisdom to wish you well when you are doing good and to stop you when you are doing something destructive." Man, that is power. You know, in any circle, in any community, you will experience situations which are difficult to manage these relationships. And as I've grown, I come to understand who truly is my friend and who is not. And today I make it a point to keep those around me who want the best for me. He concludes by talking about being friends to ourselves. I think that's one of the toughest things that people deal with today. Being good to themselves. You know, I can want my friends around me to be good to me. I can want my spouse to be good to me, my parents, my family, blah, 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 so forth and so on. And that's not to say that those things aren't important. But the moment that I started being good to myself, the rest of it mattered about this much. So, family, I encourage you to go out, or shall I say, stay in, and figure out how to be better to yourself. You are worth it. And as Jordan Peterson so eloquently made it clear, it is necessary. The world needs you. We love you, and we hope for the best for you. Moving along, it is time. It is time for another episode, another edition of The Force is Strong in My Family. And what better way to kick off a series like this than with one of, if not the, well, let's be honest. And if this hurts your feelings, fix yourself. This is the best player, Warzone player that we have on our team, and so it's a pleasure to start with her, our Warzone division commander, Deadlead 420. So we're gonna jump in here, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to have some fun beating up on some people and making them cry and getting some wins. I hope you're ready. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, forgive me. You might notice that I am not wearing my typical attire. And that is because today I wish to show my appreciation for my friend, real friend, and your friend, who hooked me up with this phenomenal swag. Ladies and gentlemen, if you do not know what MVP is, it is not most valuable player. It is not. Go ahead and open your browser and scroll on over to www.myveteranpassion.org. My Veteran Passion is a nonprofit organization which has dedicated its time and its resources to servicing those who have gone before you and after you to secure your freedoms here and around the world. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, they support the military veteran. So go on over to their website, www.myveteranpassion, and support their cause.
Want to say hi?
The princess is she got me. Hi, Chloe.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I'm tight.
Get yourself sorted. We'll be deploying shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Warzone princess, Chloe.
What she says? Money making.
What's that?
Goodbye. Bye.
Bye, Chloe. See you later. Oh, man. How long do you think before the first player jumps on?
No.
Oh, watch.
All right, that's enough.
I'm
mucking
putting my
about.
money on
Now we
Tiger.
do this for real.
You're putting your money on Tiger? What?
Mm-hmm. That was the first one to jump online.
Possibly.
Battle Royale.
I did.
All right, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team.
I did.
Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Any of y'all need this?
feel like I'm lagging a little bit. I got 4 targets going ahead. Prison. Guess it's 2 separate teams. One's rotating off. None of them will beat me to the helo.
Your primary objective is to kill them all.
I got distracted. You can blame second man. No, baby.
And we have tower.
We have tower?
Yep.
Go play, baby. Up in your shot.
And an armor box. I'm definitely lagging. Ammo box, excuse me. Let's see if I can fix this.
Dude.
A little better.
Any of y'all need this? Any of y'all need this?
Are we the only ones here now?
No, there's still 3 more people here.
I'll take us
Hostile
up.
dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Make it 4.
You've designated yourself as a most wanted target. Stay frosty.
He's still dead.
He deserved it. He was just hiding.
He ran from
Losing ground.
It's just like a waste of space. Teammates got a most wanted contract.
I'll take us up. Got some cash over here. Tango spotted. I'll take us up.
Most wanted target neutralized. Well done.
Got him.
Nice work.
Take that stuff.
Got some cash over here.
Oh, that's cold. Chloe got this tea set, and it's like aluminum one,
Got a loadout drop inbound.
and she just came in and set the tray on my leg.
Iced tea? Iced tea, anyone?
Yeah, that was cold.
Setting Claymore.
Oh yes, you think it's so funny.
You successfully defended yourself.
Second loadout if we want.
Got some cash over here.
Still trying to make it up to my first loadout. Yeah, it was cold.
I'll go get it if you want. Or we can just wait for the freeway.
I said get cold.
I mean, we can.
I said get cold.
Go get self-res.
How are you on ammo?
Full.
Okay.
Oh. Bravo.
Launch
I see
rounds
you got
over
your
here.
rocket launcher.
Yes.
How are you on ammo?
I'm full. Close enough.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Extra cash here.
That looked like only ours. Might jump down and go get my self-res first. So maybe just load out.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Was that only our box?
Yeah.
Okay. Enemy soldier incoming.
Shit, I just jumped off the roof too.
Oh, I'm almost there. Like, I'm on my way up the ladder.
I'm gonna go clear the gulag.
You're losing ground.
I'm gonna pick up this money.
Oh, somebody's been through here already. Never mind.
Jump down, go get my ghost.
You got one in the. Where'd he go?
We're in the circle.
Oh, he's
You
on
said
the
y'all
buy
be coming.
station. Thanks for playing, Cupcake.
All that's here are stopwatches and bounties.
Yeah. Where did you go?
I'm going.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Come on. I got one on buy station. Now coming in.
There's one falling in. Rocket launcher up here?
That's mine. Ah, yeah. Blowing shit up.
Oh, they must have jumped out.
Smart move on his part. But his vehicle's gone.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, JT, man? How you doing? That dead body just kind of threw me off.
Alright. There is one more person here in prison that I know of.
Copy.
He was dropping in. I don't know where he went.
So he's hiding. Hide and go kill him. That's the name of the game.
There's a jailbreak at the Gulag. You've got incoming.
Come on in. The water's warm.
We 55 people in game right now. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
I think you did. I think you did it on purpose.
Yep, just startle you.
Oh, I got
Jailbreak is active.
an
Watch
armor
the
box,
skies.
ammo box, excuse me. 10 people.
Okay. It's not too bad.
Nobody wants to come to prison? What the hell?
Enemy helo.
Stupid.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Enemy helo.
Rocket away!
Bye-bye, birdie. He, exited that vehicle.
Real quick and in a hurry.
Yeah. We need some more contracts over here, man. This is not cool. And just like that, it's under 54 again. That should emphasize the dangers of coming back in and landing on the same spot.
What are you doing, baby girl?
I'm so sorry. Not here, Mom.
Gas is inbound.
Let me see it. What, did you step on it?
No.
Tango spotted. Rocket away!
There you go.
Rocket away!
Most wanted must travel by foot only.
Oh, I just barely missed his dome. I broke one over there.
He's lucky you finished that contract before.
Do they my own? Do they my own?
No, baby. You can play in a little bit, okay? Yeah, you can play in a little bit. Hey.
Enemy vehicle. Rocket away. Heading this way. Hey, disregard last. Tango spotted.
Oh, just to the left.
Tango spotted. Moving up. Hold on. Cancel that. Contact.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
About time they made us get out of here.
And we still only really have to get out of here.
You're right.
Like, honestly, I think I'm gonna go for my hilltop over here.
Heading this way.
I like it.
Contact. Contact.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Going this way.
So pass after that. What are you doing?
Dropping ammo.
Reloading.
Gas is closing in.
Not like this. No,
Contact.
I don't have to get out.
Rocket away.
You want to go in your room? Okay, go in your room.
Okay. Move.
No. Bitch.
Oh, why did I
Clock's
do
ticking.
that?
Get to the target.
I didn't mean to do that. JT, don't make fun of my sniping. I know I missed about 50 shots there. I don't want to hear it.
He says I'm doing okay, and you're just like, JT, don't you make fun of me.
Oh, let me get my claymore.
Setting Claymore.
Fighting is done. The area's cleared out. Gas is moving
Dad!
Come on.
Hostile
You left me!
sky.
Yeah, I jumped down the circle. I figured you'd be fine. That was gonna die. Actually, no, I'll buy you back real quick.
Almost dead. Almost dead. That dude's got a fully kitted loadout now.
Victory rests on your
And
shoulders.
now dead is
Finish the
dead.
mission.
Care package.
Shit.
What's off the side space? He took my sniper.
Gas is moving. Time is up. Objective failed.
Now we play the waiting game. Shit.
Less than 25 was still standing. They hit us hard that time, but we'll settle the score.
I'm working on it. I prefer to learn the hard way, JT. Hence, miss multiple shots. I call it the John technique.
The John technique. I'm just waiting for John to be watching the stream and be like, fuck you too, promo.
The John Krauser technique.
If I didn't already have plans for tonight, I would definitely go into work. But no, I have plans tonight, so I ain't doing it. No. The store owner just put out a group-wide message for all of us who are in that area. And they're like, we had so-and-so just text me and say that they can't make it today. Someone please come help. I need somebody to cover 3 to close. It's like, yeah, no, I'm sorry, but no.
He asked the wrong question. Well, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. If he really needed help and he wanted to get the quickest results, you say, I'll pay you 3 times as much. And then you watch them fight over who's coming in. Now, this could be a test, though, to see who enjoys their job or who's willing to work to advance in their job. So it could go either way.
Well, they know why I won't come in. Because we have our road trip tomorrow.
Yes. The JMST princess will be leaving us for a time. Sadly.
Yep. Your first problem is using the car 9A.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
I'm still working on my K-Swiss, man. It's like a level 30-something.
Do we need to go drop in some plunder?
No.
I'm getting hard. Just use the multiplayer. You'll be alright.
I mean, yeah.
Never fail.
First I have to get off of Warzone, though, and go to multiplayer. That's the problem.
I used to do that in World War II. I'd use a sniper as a shotgun.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, that's enough mucking about. Now we do this for real.
I was pretty good with it too.
Alright, where we headed?
Downtown? There's another one.
Give it here.
Enemy movement.
Yeah, y'all need this.
That one. Thank you.
Battle Royale. Alright, soldier, mark a drop point for your team. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
I don't use
yeah,
Swiss,
no.
I use the Pellington. I don't know how to spell it. Well, at least you can get the right gun. I can't even get the right gun, JT, so I don't care if you spelled it wrong. Looks like I'm about 3 light years behind on my sniping game.
I have a team, well, probably 2 teams in front of me.
Are they playing patty cake? They're only teams if they're playing patty cake with
Clear
each
to
other.
engage all targets.
They're not. They're what's the word?
Objective updated. Secure that position.
Trying to think of a healthy, friendly word to use. It's not working. Imposters. That's it. They're imposters. Hey, what's going on, Big Frank? Welcome to the stream. Actually, the suits are in the dry cleaner, but more importantly, I put them in the dry cleaner today because I said I'm going to wear my MVP shirt. I wanted to look relaxed while still looking so
Recon intel secured.
sophisticated.
Solid work.
So we're rocking the MVP today.
Objective updated. Secure that position.
I got plates.
I do too, so I haven't put them in.
Oh, you're one of those.
Well, no, okay, so I went to put one in and then I must have, like, jumped or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then canceled my plate and then didn't realize I didn't put the plate in. Until you said I got plates.
Sure. Likely story.
I mean, you still can my stream.
Fair point. I'm actually glad you said that because I usually have everyone who's streaming open on my laptop, but you know I'm behind the power curve.
Slacking.
Yeah.
Contract complete. Recon intel secured.
So let's see.
Can anyone use this?
Okay.
Where's it? Almost.
Told you I was opening the stream. She just left me. I'm trying to open her stream up. You see that, chat? You see that? I should close the stream right now, but I won't. No love. Okay, off to the ghoulie we go.
Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Time to earn your freedom, soldier. Looking a little worse for wear. You're heading back to base.
I put my head right on his gun. You see
Your
that?
team can still buy you back if they have the cash.
I'm playing sloppy right now.
I didn't order a sloppy promo.
I don't know what's going on. It's got to be the Starburst. That's what it is. Chat, it's the Starburst. You know me. Usually I am eating Butterfingers, but for some insane reason, I picked up Starburst today. I'm going to have to fix this.
Can anyone use this?
How is it still below me? Okay. And now it's under me still. I don't know where this contract is, like.
JT said there's a few people that need to go to sniping school and you're first. Dead. JT said there are a few people who need to go to sniping school. And he expects you to be the A student of the class.
Hey. Me and Dick here, best snipers you got in Warzone.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've unfucked myself. Let's go get her done now.
Shit.
Heading this way. Can't see that. Never mind.
Rated people. No, JP will say the
Teammates in the gulag. If they survive, they can redeploy.
Shooting at me like you're gonna do something. You couldn't hit the broadside of a bus, you baby back bitch. I've helped Ed with her snipes. See, that's what I was telling her, JT. She was like, well, she did say she's the second best sniper in Warzone Division, which makes sense.
Primary objective accomplished. Recon intel secured.
Right.
Your teammate is redeploying. Stand by.
I'm going.
Got muchos. Those
y'all need this.
nachos
Loadout
over
drop
there.
headed your way.
Can't even speak straight right now. Ridiculous.
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Who's first? Hey man, sign me up. Actually, I say we sign John up first. He needs the most help,
I
but
got movement.
you know John, he's a little stubborn and he's gonna be like, I'm great at Warzone. I'm a phenomenal sniper. I love John. I was able to
Primary
pick on him
objective
so much.
accomplished. Recon intel secured.
He's like, yeah. People don't understand. I don't talk to her about people I don't like. No point. I got better things to do with my time. We got money for a second loadout too. If you can make it to me.
Yeah.
Instead of rushing. You
It's
stuck?
gonna end between Stadium and Ray.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you're stuck.
I'm never stuck. Granted, when we were camping, I got John's car stuck in the mud. And I told him that that's when I had to drive a car.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in.
Wasn't severely stuck though.
It was just highly entertained
Got
by
some
the
cash
mud.
over here.
That's what I'd say.
Well, like I was in the process of getting unstuck, and John started pushing on the hood of the car, push it backwards, and then I was unstuck. So it's not like I had somebody come pull me out.
If that is
Friendly
the
loadout drop
second
on the
best
way.
sniper,
I'm
who's the
not
number
missing
one sniper? Well, gonna have to add. Guess I don't have to ask. She answered that pretty quickly.
I know my players. Actually, no, I'd have to say it goes JT Nerd than me.
JT is what?
Nerd's a pretty beast sniper. Like, if we're gonna go by snipers, it's gonna go JT Nerd than me.
Okay.
Nerd's a pretty beast sniper, not gonna lie.
You hear that, nerd? She says you suck at sniping. That's what I heard. I don't know what you heard, but that's what I heard.
Well, if Nerd were watching your stream right now,
Enemy UAV overhead.
He's not.
he would say, it depends on the TV that I'm playing on, because he has a TV that he can't play with shit on. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Loadout
You're all that's left. Get it done.
You just now realizing that?
They're puppy guarding.
From where? It doesn't matter. I need to go find one.
They're, just camping around the loadout.
Well, the good thing is it's
Any of y'all
in the
need
circle, so I got some time to make some money to get you back. Man, I want my pistol. Fuck that. My pistol go ham. Ham!
Enemy UAV overhead.
Mm-hmm.
I missed who she said number one was besides picking on Nerd. You missed it because she said it so quickly. I was like, I had not even finished formulating the question, and she was like, JT. Like, okay, well, I guess we don't have to ask that question.
No, I can tell you, like, who our best snipers are in the clan. Like, for Warzone.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Because Steel and Bandit are on that list, too.
Bandit sucks.
He's a good sniper.
I'm just picking on him because he's never on. Why can't I find another 800 bucks? Come here, 800.
Because the game knows you need 800 bucks.
Right? What makes matters worse is I hear a crate. I can't find it.
Okay, moving.
Enemy UAV overhead.
So he's probably in the vault.
I said 800, not 5, stupid game. Give up the goods. It's better. I'm gonna have to smack you around a little bit. Tell you! Here we go!
Losing ground.
And I still want to go with that fucking load. I said, I still want to go for that loadout.
I mean, I go for it now.
Safe zone.
I
Let's
just
go.
wouldn't have rushed it.
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
Looks safe.
I think you get sniped from up here. I think.
Okay, move.
Yeah. Got one jumping. Won't let me mark him. I guess because I have my pistol out.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Got one dropping on us. I'm gonna get my SMG really quickly. And go do this recon really quickly. I got a dental appointment tomorrow? Holy snikes. Here, plates.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Found some body on him.
They took my guns.
Do you expect him to leave them?
Contract complete. Recon
Okay,
intel secured.
drop your extra plates. Any extra plates you have. Go ahead. Now we're both full. I enjoy it. Are you shooting?
Oh, no. Come here. Behind
Target
the sign.
spotted.
Bitch. Fuck boy.
Not today. Set food, man. We got us a fight.
Gonna have to run.
What's worse is I think he was the one who had my guns.
I'm excited when people take my guns. It means that I have a good setup. I take it as a compliment.
Got some body armor here.
Extra plates for you. Here. Oh, there's another guy here on the street.
Enemy UAV overhead.
He's by himself too. He saw you run across the street and then shot me. Son of a biscuit! Good game.
Wow.
It's hard that time, but we'll settle the score.
Okay, I'm warmed up now.
We both have one
All
kill.
good now.
Damn it.
Yeah, that was very much a casual game. All right, Chad, I'm warmed up now.
You sure about that?
Yep.
Okay. So I want to see no more sloppy promo.
Nope. I actually know why I was sloppy too. Most people have no clue.
some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon. Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone. Battle Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Okay, my warm-up rounds are over. Promo's ready to kill. Plus, I got my butterfingers.
Yeah, that was your problem. Sorry. Close the go past. No, we're late for the
We got company.
Okay.
Oh, this is a sweaty lobby. Might have a 1.0 KD average on this lobby. I'll get the contract.
I'm already here.
Yeah, but if you go in, you probably I got it.
Enemy soldier
Too much of
incoming.
John rubs off on
Clear to
you. You like
engage all
to
targets.
run around and engage me.
Located a supply box.
I'm
Secure
in
that
and out.
position.
Aha! I think we got roles reversed there, Promo. Behind you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
See?
Enemy movement.
I don't go around and purposely look for a fight.
No, I didn't say you purposely go looking for it. I said you get engaged. Whereas I get the contract and I get out. Like,
Objectives
and I
updated.
see a lot of
Move
people
to the
do
next
that. They're like, I
location.
want to fight. No, bitch. It's not time to fight. Get your load out, then fight.
I was on my way to you.
Mm-mm.
We just had a team between us.
Mm-hmm.
Your teammates in the gulag. If they survive, they can redeploy.
Oh, shit.
All supply boxes found. Solid work. Enemy launched an advanced UAV.
Any of
We're
y'all
exposed.
need this? Any of y'all need? Got a vendor here if y'all need to restock. Got a vendor here if y'all need to restock.
Be advised, your teammate got their ass kicked. They're RTB at this time.
Damn.
Victory rests on your shoulders. Finish the mission.
Look at this knucklehead up top here.
Gas is closing in.
Got a vehicle here.
I just pulled a John.
Taking fire! Target down!
Didn't you spin your pants, could you?
Well, I knew there were two of them there.
Now, fight to earn redeployment. Time for a bit of argy-bargy. You can practice your aim while you wait. Taunting your enemy is an effective way to get inside their
I
heads.
rotated Alpha
So it's a
3,
well-placed start.
3 buy stations. And I just got tired of rotating. I was like, fuck it.
Time for a bit of argy-bargy.
And that's
Get
what
ready to
fucking
fight.
good
You're
shit.
next.
Dead.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective.
I'm not. I'm not. Look.
You gave him a proper sword.
Thanks for showing me
Stand
your
by for
laser, dummy.
redeployment.
Any of y'all need this?
You gotta be
We lost
kidding
that one, but
me!
we'll come back stronger next time.
Hostile down.
That's not cool. That's not cool, man. They duped me. They freaking duped me. Did you see that shit, chat? Like, yo, I'm coming back from the ghoulie. I done used my tactics to spot homeboy with the laser. And then I jump right into a red door exit. Man. All right. Gotta shake that shit off. Let's go.
Yeah, no. I was like, okay. He made it back. He doesn't quite have enough to buy me back yet. Sending back to recon, I was like, okay, I got a little bit of time. When I started straightening up my living room just a little bit, and I hear you die.
Right, that should have been a guarantee, yo. Like, you come back from the ghoulie, you should guarantee that you're gonna bring your teammates back. And I just jacked it up.
It happens. Especially in this group.
Yeah, it's happening, all right.
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
No.
In my dog. Baby.
Alright, that's enough mucking about. Now we do this for real.
Road trip, like, I feel like this is right.
I can't hear you.
Anyways, I'm taking this road trip like a million
Battle
times, right?
Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
You're taking what, a million times?
Got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
Yeah, I can't hear you over the background. Now we're running duos, Big Frank. Rolling with Deadlift 420. Why are you looking to jump on? We got space, man.
Ooh, what?
Big Frankie was asking if I was running solo.
Oh. I don't think I've played with him yet.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you a secret, Frank. There are no bad players in Warzone. Now, I know what some of you are going to be like, well, what about the bot that's got 2.0 a 0.2 KD? Listen, there are no bad players in Warzone. Only those who need to practice their tactics better.
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay
Oh,
sharp.
they are on your heels. Get that helo and get out of here.
Yeah, I'm on my way to the roof now.
They said, I'm coming for your digits. Coming for your digits.
I can't have them, I'm married.
I'll just put this right here.
Setting Claymore.
I'll fly it.
I fly around. Wish I would have known where that bounty came. Ooh, it came from that way. Came from hospital. I think? Yeah.
Sneaky was on. Is that Sneak dude on?
Go rinse it out.
He was on earlier. I don't know if he's still on right now.
Primary objective accomplished. Recon intel secured.
I'm gonna reset my game after this. I don't like this lag. I don't know where it's coming from or why, but it's going on and it's out of control.
Any of y'all need this?
I almost blew up my helicopter. I would have had to take away my own pilot license.
She almost pulled a promo.
I just almost had to revoke my own pilot license.
It's okay, we'll revoke it for you, no worries.
Oh, so promo, I forgot to tell you. We did a Chinese fire drill at a helicopter mid-air and still almost won the game.
You've
I
got
know, I
gas
was
moving
watching.
in.
Was that the night that you were watching us?
Promo's almost always watching.
Oh, that's kind of creepy.
The force is strong with you. I get alerts whenever anyone on the team
Trophy system deployed.
starts streaming. And I tune in.
I'm your
I
captain.
mean, I do too, but doesn't mean I'm always gonna watch.
I do. Always. Now,
You
We're in
evaded
the
the enemy trackers.
You
Good
said
work.
y'all, they coming.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, yeah, we know that.
Objective updated. Secure that position.
what's going on, Sneaky? Yeah, yo. We had to take the suit off today and put on some fresh of the freshest gear.
Trophy system online.
How's your day going, man? Yeah, man, I'm glad to be back. You know, vacation is cool,
Contract
but I was
complete.
ready to get
Recon
back to
intel
work.
secured.
Like, I did not like it.
Enemy UAV
Any of y'all
overhead.
need
Let's go to this buy
Got a vendor
station.
here if y'all need to restock.
I
Your
was so
station,
ready
my
to get
station.
back. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. About to hop in a meeting at the top of the hour. I feel you, man.
They're targeting me.
I feel you, man. Southern Arizona Veteran Mental Health Advisory Council. Got contact right here.
Yep, go put it
I
back.
got movement.
I'm gonna sneak in and get this load out and sneak right back out. Sneaky style.
Technically, if you buy it and don't throw it, and I go and buy one too.
Please talk
Loadout
about-
drop headed your way.
I was gonna say, if you didn't throw it, you see it, I could have went and bought one too.
What is it with women and their
Now we're
desire to spend money?
No.
There was a guy over here shooting. There he
Okay,
is.
move. Contact.
He spotted you. Down one.
Oh, there's one closer.
Yep. Underneath the bridge. I've whipped all of those shots. I'm pushing. One's down already. Let's go.
Taking shots.
That's one down. What's going on, Smurf? He's probably gonna come in the back door.
Enemy precision airstrike.
Oh, he's gonna
Take
run
cover.
like a baby back bitch. You dumb fuck. Third party.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
You see that, Sneaky? He thought he was gonna sneak on me, man, when I got you, the sneaky Gingy,
Got gas inbound.
to show me
Safe zone
these
relocated.
tactics. You got a satchel already? Oh, there's one.
Yeah.
There's extra. He thought he was gonna sneak in. Like I didn't hear him open the door. So what are we doing now?
Baby.
I forgot.
Ghost loadout for me?
Copy, ghost loadout. Right.
What's going on?
Man, I missed you, buddy. Glad you're back.
Not much. Do you guys have room?
Fuck no! I'm just kidding. We got room for you and Smurf.
Nice.
After this game. We're only on second circle though. Milano class. Alright, where are we going, boss lady?
Cricket.
I think we should.
Any of y'all need this?
Oh, that works.
Gas is closing in.
Let's just say I think we need to move to like this
On the
area.
other side of the
Heading this way.
road, yeah. I see it going that way
Heading
too.
this way.
This helo's not supposed to be here.
It's my helo.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different story then. That helo is absolutely supposed to be there.
Yeah, it's got just 4 on it because I haven't done it yet.
So I'll go get
And
this recon contract. Then you can take the helo wherever we gotta be, and I'll meet you there.
Okay. I mean,
I'm your captain.
I'm gonna try to provide.
Enemy UAV overhead.
See if there's anybody up on buildings around you.
I'm sure there are. I don't care. Don't get distracted, promo. Find the steps. The fuck are the steps? Oh. You gotta pick up the horse crate, though.
Got some medical over here.
Found him.
I still need that.
Yeah, I figured it might be worth a stop. It's on the 3rd floor.
Objective updated. Secure that position.
Oh, now where did I put that mine at? Oh,
I got
contact
movement.
in bank.
Okay. Now I have to refine your or that sulfur. So I found it.
Yeah, it's on. Okay.
I'm your captain.
Yeah, I got this one. This one's inside.
Okay.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Man, I hate those contracts that are outside. Now watch somebody run in and try and... Oh, I thought I heard something. Try and murk me while I open my butterfinger. If he does that, I'm gonna skull fuck him.
That sounds so good.
Nobody better get between me and my butter.
Contract complete. Recon intel secured.
Oh,
What happened?
He shot me out of my bird.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Like right as I was
Where
going to
from?
pass over the building. I can't mark it. I'm in Gulag.
Oh,
Got a
okay.
vendor
But,
here if y'all need to restock.
Over by the.
I got movement.
My helo didn't blow up.
Your
So
teammates in the gulag. If they survive, they can redeploy.
it's over by most wanted.
Copy
Got gas
almost
inbound.
wanted.
Safe zone relocated.
Let's see what.
Waiting on opponent for a minute and a half.
That's cool.